aside. Wait, one sec. Okay, now I am. And I'm gonna talk to you about our second trip to the Tuamotus. It was very fun because our grandparents visited. It was, I think it was the end of September, 2019. We left in the afternoon under sail towards the Tuamotus. The wind was such that we could make a stop by Makate. We met a new boat with kids there, as we tell, and we rafted to them for the night. But we had to leave the next morning as the swell picked up. So we couldn't visit this very intriguing island this time around. The next day, we arrived in Rangiroa.
C'est un nouveau look que t'as là? Un nouveau look que t'as là? Voilà.
I spent a lot of time in the water, snorkeling the pass with the dolphins,
Holly came from Miami, FLA, hitchhiked away across the USA, plucked her eyebrows on the way, shaved her legs, and then he was a she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Candy came from out her head. Even when she was giving head, she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side.
Est-ce qu'on va aller, Coco?
L'aquarium.
C'est quoi l'aquarium, Niveau? Bayoubi.
C'est un lieu où il y a beaucoup de coraux et énormément de poissons, non seulement en nombre mais en qualité et variété.
There was also a place called the aquarium with lots of fish.
Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side, and the color girls go do 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 do. Sugar Plum Fairy came and hit the streets, thank you, looking for soul food and a place to eat.
And here is a lemon tree.
Apollo, you should have seen him go, go, go. They said, hey, sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side. Jackie is just feeding away. Thought she was James Dean for a day. Then I guess she had to crash. Valium would have helped that dash. She said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. And the color girls go do 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 do.
The water is very clear, warm, and very blue. It was time to say goodbye to Nanu and Nivu, our grandparents. We moved to another side of the atoll to find a better protection from the south wind. One night, my dad went catching lobsters with Olivier from Tao and Didier, a nice local living there.
Ok.
Cette lumière-là, tu vas tout voir.
Comment tu les repères du coup les...
Avec les yeux. Non, pardon, avec les yeux de l'angle, je veux dire.
Ouais, en plus, c'est un parlais, ça. Ouais, king size.
J'arrive pas à l'enlever.
Dis en parle. Allez, allez, dès là-bas.
Là où peut-être t'avais mis dans mon sac, hein?
Ouais, c'est là.
Elle
Elle
était là,
est énorme là, ouais. Quelques fameux spécimens.
The rest of the atoll is mostly not inhabited. We explored the beach, but didn't swim so much as we had ear infections.
In the morning by the sea, as the fog clears from the sand, I have no money in my hand, have no home, I have no land. But it doesn't trouble me as I lay beside the fire. I am easy to inspire. There is little I require. I wasn't yours and you weren't mine, though I've wished from time to time we had found a common ground. Your
Rangiroa is the largest atoll of the Tuamotu. It's so big, the full island of Tahiti could fit in it. Some atolls do not have pass, so we cannot enter by boat. Some have 1 or 2 passes. There are very large tidal currents, so we need to be careful when to pass. Even when it's a good time, you can still have very big waves, so our parents were a bit stressed out.
We're gonna cross the pass. Those are waves and current. Let's say you should see this. Right? Right? Look.
We sailed to Oahu and moored at L'Ensemble, a false pass with a very little current. There were a lot of big fish and very nice coral there.
Hello. Today we are going spear fishing. We saw a couple big groupers over there. We want to see if maybe we can catch those or a couple parrotfish. Let's cross our fingers. A parrotfish, and we're ready to get some more.
I've told a million lies, but now I'll tell a single truth. There's you in everything I do. Now remember when I told you that's the last you'll see of me. Remember when I broke you down to tears. I know I took the path that you would never want for me. I gave you hell through all the years.
Waouh. Il est beau, dis donc, hein. Il est gros par contre.
C'est ça, on peut la
Ouais, il y en a partout. Allez, le temps. Un poisson perroquet, il est gros, hein.
Il veut suivre.
Bravo, mon chou.
Non,
Quel
c'est
homme.
un Napoléon, c'est pas un poisson perroquet.
Then we sailed to Fakarava. On the way, we caught a nice twin.
Please believe them when they say that it's left for yesterday. And the records that I play, please forgive me for
In the Tuamotus, there are a lot of coral heads where the anchor chain gets tangled. Luckily, we have a boat with shallow draft, so my parents could free dive 7 to 10 to 15 meters to free the chain. Lots of sharks are interested when we go and swim to their depth.
Voilà des fourmis, mais on les a enlevées et il y a de la mousse.
Ouais, une autre coco germée. On va goûter, d'accord? Tu peux le goûter?
La pas bonne nouvelle, ça c'était la bonne nouvelle, mais la pas bonne nouvelle,
Vous pouvez me dire la mauvaise?
on ne voit plus notre dengue, on l'a perdu. Alors on demande à tous les bateaux, où est notre dengue?
Okay, let me explain what happened. The day before, we had a party on the beach with a few boats. By some random coincidence, an old friend of my mom came to visit our new friends on Esvito. We organized a big game on the beach with all of the kids, and we had a large potluck in the night and made a big fire. It seems my dad forgot to tie off the dinghy when we went back on Ubi late that night. Thanks a lot. The dinghy could have been taken outside the atoll by the strong current and been lost in open sea. We had a lot of luck. The current was flooding that night, so the dinghy had to be somewhere inside the atoll. But Fakarava is the second largest atoll. It contains over 1,000 square kilometers, and our chances to find it were very slim. Luckily, Tao went back to the north village and managed to spot it, and they retrieved it. Whew. At the north village, a cultural festival was going on. In the evening, they had dance and singing contests, and during the day, the different islands competed in coconut cutting, coconut throwing, and javelin. They used plants to decorate the buildings and make their costumes. They also had races of va'a right near our boat. We invited a family of Italians to see the start. The kids speak un poco of French and no English, but we still managed to play with them.
Il fait chaud.
Oui, il fait chaud.
Il y a de l'orage.
Il y a de l'orage, bien.
En français, spoon.
Cuillère. En italien?
Cucchiaio.
Cucchiaio.
Je t'écris spoon.
Tu m'écris spoon? Ok.
C'est écrit comme ça, spoon. De levure. Les
Victoria, tu me fais la recette de quoi?
pizza focaccia.
Pizza focaccia.
Pizza focaccia.
Tous les dimanches.
Tous les dimanches. C'est parti.
Ça, c'est une focaccia particulière qu'ils font seulement à Gênes.
À Jean?
Oui, Genoa. Ça, c'est la focaccia di Genoa. Pas l'autre part d'Italie,
Ah, ok.
pas la vraie focaccia.
Ok.
Farine. Un spoon de levure. La levure. Il y a un autre paragraphe à part.
Ok.
La levure, tu dois mettre la levure dans un vase comme ça,
Ok.
un verre comme ça.
Ok.
C'est pas combien ça, hein, mais c'est ça. Un verre comme ça?
Oui.
Non.
Un verre en plastique?
Verre en plastique.
Il faut que ce soit en plastique.
Oui, de l'eau warm.
Ok.
Avec,
Tiède.
Oui, tiède, avec une spoon de sucre
Ok.
de canne.
Ok.
Non? Quand de la... Panouche.
With our new friends on Cattleya, we visited a French Navy ship, Le Bougainville. She's way, way, way bigger than Ubi. We also got our new batteries delivered and quickly installed. Originally, we went back to the Tuamotus in order to reach the Marquises in time for the hurricane season. But we changed our plans and decided to spend the summer in Tahiti rather than going against the wind back to the Marquises. It was bittersweet as we were looking forward to visiting these islands, but the prospect of rolling anchorage and no-nos was not appealing. Also, there were very little chances of hurricane in Tahiti, being an El Niño year. So, we sailed back to Rangiroa and had a great time with the kids' boats over there. Usually, we played soccer with the other kid boats in the afternoon. Sadly, we had many ear infections, and most of the games in the Tuamotus are nautical activities. And so there wasn't much to do over there. One day, the winds started to pick up from the south. The swell followed. The rain joined the party that had started on Istran, a Belgian boat. At nightfall, a nearby sailboat broke her anchor chain and banged into Istran. No one thought of recording a video during the crisis. The parents helped dealing with the commotion, and us kids ended up sleeping on Istran. The next day, my parents spent all their morning in the water untangling boats from the boonies and recovered the broken chain with its anchor. What a mess!
Tao est de l'allure là-bas. On vient de finir d'aider Tao avec leur ancre là-bas. Et Mike est en train d'aider l'autre Amel à retrouver son ancre là-bas. C'est un travail d'équipe, communauté, bateau aussi. Mais à Rangiroa, il y a eu énormément de pluie et tout le monde s'est enroulé dans les patates. Il faut tout dérouler aujourd'hui.
The season was coming to an end. Boats left to the Marquises, or to get hauled out for the next season. Goodbyes are hard sometimes. We left too. We took the Tiputa Pass one last time. It was the worst we've ever seen. It was the first time our parents sent us into our cabins with our life jackets. So, we couldn't take a movie in the rough pass. After an easy sail, we reached Tahiti, but that story will be for the next episode.